Hi all. Sociology of Education, third semester M.Ed, TNTEU, syllabus oriented class. Unit 3, process of socialization. The meaning of term socialization will serve as the starting point for the discussion in this unit. The process of socialization is crucial in helping a person learn how to fit with a society. Therefore, socialization is a process that ensures the survival of society. Every nation educating a newborn member so that they can grow into unique individuals. Children realizes that they are the part of the group and learns about the culture of the family as well as the society into which they born. Socialization refers to the social process through which a newborn member of society develop awareness of social norms and values which transform this individual into self-aware, knowledgeable person in the ways of the society's culture. Every man tries to adjust himself to the conditions and environment predominantly determined by the society. If this adjustment fails, the individual become a social deviant. Social deviance already discussed in the unit 2. It is an offensive and unacceptable behavior of an individual in a social group. We already discussed the types of social deviant and all. Please go through it. According to Ogburn, socialization is the process by which an individual learns to conform to the norm of the group. An individual obey a rule or law of that society. That is the process of socialization. By socialization, the social order is maintained. The main objectives of socialization. Socialization inculcates basic disciplines and self-control in the individual. Socialization develops skills and capacity needed to fit in the society. Socialization teaches social roles, that is, responsibilities and their supporting attitudes. Socialization instills aspiration and satisfies the needs of the individual. Socialization is the transmission of culture from one generation to next generation. Socialization develops a sense of identity and the capacity for the independent thought and action. Socialization also develops conscience, which is more important characteristics product of the socialized process. Next, stages of socialization. First one, primary stage, then secondary stage, adult stage, anticipatory stage, and resocialization stage. Primary stage socialization, also called family stage, it begins at birth and revolves around our family and home environment. The span of the primary stage is first 5 years of the child's life. In these, children develop language, cultural belief, and develop cognitive skills. And they understand about family values, socially acceptable behaviors. These are the positive development of the primary stage. If it negative development happens, it becomes harder to correct in their later stage. In this stage, direct and indirect experience and observation of the child, they learn moral principles that apply in a particular situation in their social life. Secondary stage socialization. It happens more in the school, social training in official or institutional settings, and continues to receive for the remainder of the child life. The child experienced external, non-family influences and started to understand the world beyond the home. The secondary stage happens in the school. The first peer groups form at this stage. Positive understanding of diversity, rapid growth in language and non-verbal interactions. It develops ideas and concepts, understand different roles and how to play them. In this stage, new dimension to the social growth. Challenges are vital to healthy social development. Adult stage. It occurs as people transition to new roles like a husband, wife, or a new job. This relates their requirement and preferences. The concept of sociability split down into individual interactions. Lives evolve through different roles: student, friend, lover, employee, employer, husband, wife, etc. Each of these roles bring a unique set of socialization rules and skills. Early socialization stages instills the values and allow us to change adult behavior to suit a situation. Early socialization growth is stunted or negatively influenced. Adults struggle to adapt to different conditions and find themselves limited in their growth and potential. Anticipatory stage of socialization. In this stage, The person intentionally prepare for the future roles, responsibilities, and social interactions. Understanding of accepted and expected social conventions encompasses the act of social mimicking. In this stage, when people spend time with a certain personality type, they begin to mimic their socializing style and mannerisms. In this stage, formation of social stereotypes. For example, people from areas with a high crime rate are more inclined to turn to crime themselves and associating with those holding a particular set of social values and makes more likely to adopt those values. So, for example, a law school student learning how to behave like a lawyer, older people preparing for their retirement, changing their behavior and attitude to move into a new social group. Another example of anticipatory stage is a student that wants to become a teacher. They may shadow teachers to see how they interact with the student, implement classroom management, and determine different teaching styles. In anticipatory stage encompasses the act of social mimicking. Re-socialization stage. In this stage, a person learning and adjusting to new social structures. This can occur in any stage of life, from birth to death. Any stage, these re-socialization can occur. Person alters their social skills or social knowledge. The behavior change also associated with a change in the environment. If a person changes their environment, their behavior will adjust, learn to adapt a new situation. The behavioral change associated with a changing environment. For example, a person immigrating to a different country, it allows people to adjust their learned behavior to interact with the new surroundings. Moving to a new country, adapting to new social and cultural norms and values. Hope you understand what is socialization and stages of socialization: primary stage, secondary stage, anticipatory stage, adult stage, and re-socialization. Socialization occurs on three different levels. First, in explaining to a newborn how and to what extent a big number of people are able to collaborate and adjust to social life. Second, socialization highlights the organizational procedure that enable these newcomers of the society to active participant to the social groups. Third, social and cultural development, a person's mental, emotional, and behavioral abilities at the individual level. Therefore, socialization is a process that ensures the survival and operation of the society. Thank you for listening. This is me, Salim.